Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We are back and we are playing some more Pokemon Pokopia. Hope everyone's having a great day. We are, last time we did some work in the old Pallet Town, and we will be back to doing work in the Pallet Town. We've got some new Pokemon to gather, we've got some, got a building to finish. And yeah. Yesterday we had a nice chill stream, and we're just gonna try and keep that same energy going forward. We are gathering what we can, and there's one. Was there anything that I needed here? Not that I can think of. Things looking pretty cool. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, the other thing... Let me make sure I'm feeding him the right thing. 'Cause last night he was angry with me, so bitter. Bitter for finding rare items. There we go. So now we're gonna be looking for just various items out and about. But let's go ahead and head over to our Pallet Town, named after myself. And just, again, we're just going to be here. We're going to have a nice, cool time. Things I did today, I did go to a comic shop. It's new comic book day. I picked up too many copies of the Spider-Man Superman comic. And I have read through it. It is a very fun comic. I have one story left in it, which is just Power Girl and the Punisher on a date, I think, which is kind of weird, but hey, I'm down. What do we got? We got Resto Berry and a spaceship. I don't care. What I do care about is someone who could settle down here nicely. Last night we found the Despot head, and we're able to complete our boy. Roar! Who do you think you are? I say this here's my land. I just claimed it. What I say goes. What's that now? You made this land? What it is? Well, knock me down. That's quite the feat. Keeping you around might not be so bad. Could even make this place a nicer place to live, I reckon. Okay, I hereby grant you permission to roam my land. Ain't no problem at all, nope. And we get Tyrantrum, the Despot Pokemon. Complete restoration is impossible, allowing room for theories that its entire body was once covered in a feather-like coat. It has Crush and Litter. And weird, it likes all the stuff that the others like. I never would have guessed. Ooh, they like dry. I have an idea. Do I have... I have to remember the ones that I have. Nope, Heat Rock won't do it. Icy Rock just makes it cold, so nope, never mind. We're not doing it. What do you want, Rowlet? Hey, little guy, what's up? Hey, I was playing with Venusaur just now. It was so fun. And now you're here too, Ditto? Gosh, I'm happy. I made so many friends. Wasn't that nice? But I am open. We are going to be open to suggestions for various things tonight. There's our nice sprinkler display. So I've heard back from Irium, and I have my model. I can't say or do anything about it just yet. I'm waiting on more details from them on debut and whatnot. But we're going to be teasing, so keep an eye on the old Twitter, and I will probably end up, if I were to guess, be able to do something with it. I apparently got to rank 10. We're now rank 10 everywhere. That's awesome. Check out Sparkling Pool I did earlier in the other place. And what do we got from the shops? Shop's not... What? Eh? I'm confused. Okay, so it unlocked the photo cut. That's weird. You got all your evolutions. That's awesome, John. Way to go. I should probably start working on some of the other things to get my evolutions. Because I just have 2 left to get. The Pokeball chest recipe. I mean... I kind of have to at least see it, right? Up to awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I have to know. I absolutely have to know. You know what I actually do need? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Dragonite Island, and we are going to see about getting a... getting some more Poke Metal. Yeah, let's take a look inside of you. Yeah, you're just a standard chest, which is fine by me. But we got some stuff to clear out of here. We will eventually move some additional stuff. But for now, this is good. Yeah, it's great getting all the evolutions, though. Can be a bit of a pain, so I'm proud of you. I'm proud. More limestone in here, because I can. What up, Pincer? What are you giving me? Giving me... bean seeds. Good, I was just about ready to start putting things in the plant box. Also, that cotton spore is no longer useful, and I could just burn it if I wanted to. I don't want to. I want to put that in there, and let's sort this out. There's no reason not to just make rare Poke Metal. We can go ahead and do that real quick. By real quick, I mean just put it in there, set it, and forget it. Other things. So it is technically natural, but I think I want to put it in the rocks, because it's, well... Here we go, the clay. The clay one needs more junk in it. Got plenty of vibrant stakes yet. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, those mushrooms can be used for other things. So your Pokemon. Man, we need more shit. We need more storages. But I got a lot of extra stuff. It'll be good. You don't need to hold on to that. That's technically an artifact-y thing. Not that spectacular. I do not care about. We will just, like the other one, throw that in here. Alright, I just have a regular rug go through in this house, which is good. We like that. Got a rug in there already. Oh yeah! Probably do something about this house over here. It's finished alright. Oh, ditto! The Leaf Cottage is all done if you want to come have a look. Okay, time for the big reveal. Ta-da! Alright, Leaf Cottage is complete at the base of the tree. Get to build something completed. Then I just want to take a look at the space in here. Oh, build different structures, number 10. Hey, what up, Andifer? How you doing? Glad to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Yep, give it. There we go. An armor fossil. Just that kind of thing I need. So we're going to move two of these little guys in. So we need to figure out what Skip Bloom likes. Soft stuff, nature, breezes, flowers, spinning stuff, dry flavors. Assuming same thing. Soft stuff, lots of natures, nice breezes. Okay. So our goal then is... Soft, says it in the name. We can do some pop art furniture then. I bet they'll just like that. Do I not? I might not have some of the pop art recipes. Let's go double check that. So you got the Pokeball stuff. That's not anything I need to worry about. So I don't see it. Okay. You're up to awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do... Literally none of that. Cool. That kind of is what it is. So anything else that is soft? Wait, let's... yeah, just to double check here. Nature, nice breezes, pretty flowers. Okay. So we need paper for this stuff. Paper for all that. Which isn't a huge deal. We need... Still find some additional stuff to put in here, though. Jeez. We got pop art table. I can make one pop art table. I don't have the Poke Metal on me. I put the Poke Metal away for some reason. There we go. We'll take the Poke Metal. Get that up and going. We need... So your 2 pop art tables. Small round stool. chairs. And any sofas? No. I think that'll be just fine. A couple of plates, though, to put on the tables we made. And spinning stuff. They can each have themselves a fan on their side of the room. And we can do that, and then we should, because I think I can hang stuff on these walls just fine. We're getting plenty of nature in on this, which is the big thing we're looking for. That they're looking for, probably. And a couple of berry wall decorations. We're just gonna kind of make a mirrored room. And see if we can get them to like it. So, decoration first, and then we can move the two of them in there. First things first, beds. Yes, looks perfect. Again, we mirror. Okay, so next is our pop art tables, which there they are. Again, perfectly symmetrical, exactly how it's meant to be. They can yell at each other from across the room. We can put a flower cushion in front of each of them, though. That just makes sense. Then we need... maybe hang one of these up above each of their beds. Then I got way too much of this stuff. Something's in the way. I have no idea what's in the way there. Is it literally that decoration is in the way? Because that's kind of stupid. A couple of those side by side. Oh, that's stupid. That is so stupid. Like, why can we not? Just why? That makes no sense to me. Like, I don't mind doing it like this, but, like... we're at least gonna make it match each side. had it going to the ceiling. I don't feel like doing that, though. Perfect. All right. And then they like... Let's find out here. Skiploon likes dry and sour. So dry and sour. Dry. Bitter, sour. Do that, and we also need apparently some lights in here. I don't know if I have the power nearby. I got so many of these lamps, I do not care. That was weird. Okay, so we got those. Let's bury a power line. Because we can. Whatever you say. Definitely brighter, yes. That's right, I got power. Here, let's, Wow, really? Has to be at that level to do it? I hate that. I hate that. So I'm not going to do that. Instead... There we go. So now this place should have power. Should. Be the big one. Yeah, they can't make it easy for me. There we go. It's nice and bright in here. Let's go get our two little guys. And we'll get them moved in. What up, Snorlax? And more roast berries. Delicious roast. Alright, so we need... Ooh, we get ourselves a trace of a Pokemon. Let's see what this trace is. Ah, luxury chirp chirp meal if I put... I mean, I can do that. That's... I'm cool doing that here. In a bit. We need to first summon... And then... summon again. Hoppip's just sticking around. Oh no, we're gonna leave Hoppip out of the home. That's a little sad. We'll make him... We can make him a home nearby, though. I'm a little sad, though. But at least he's sticking around. Come on. Alright, hey. You wanna move in here? Don't mind at all. Hey. Hey, you wanna move in here? There you go. You can both move in here and be happy. Probably. I might momentarily go down to 9. Which if I do, that's okay by me. Ah, Tyrantrum looks so cool. Oh, you know what? Follow me. You're gonna have some other roommates. I'm gonna move you into the lollipop. Because you should be... Man, I hope you climb ladders. You do not. Okay. Then I'm gonna have you move in with Scissor. Yep, move on in. Okay, that's the big thing. I wanted to make sure that we could get them out and about and everything is fine. So now, I need to go get more Poke Metal, because a lot of the stuff I want to do requires Poke Metal. Then we will kind of clear this up, make a new area, move Magby. We have to make a home for Magby tonight. But let's, before we do anything, let's make more of our Vibrant Stakes. We need, oh, right, hold please, I need... Let's make 10 simple salads. Yeah. Simple salad. Potato, and sure, some wheat. Make 10 more of these things. They're so easy to make, and they do such a great job of getting you what you need. 10 vibrant hamburger steaks. Let's go. Yeah, you eat that steak, buddy. Then... we need to talk to the Dragonite doll. As you see, I've got all of the dolls here. I am going to redo that, though, because it does not look good like this. I don't want any on the floor. So we'll deal with that later, though. Since we're in a transition, make sure you take your drink, have a sip. Check your posture and make sure you're taking care of yourself, because that is who matters in this. Yep, I'll let you know when I want to head back. I do want to take down the trash mountain. We'll do the same thing we always do when we come to a new island, though, and we're going to do just a quick little look around. Make sure I don't see anything that is easily missable, and I think we're doing good. I should steal some flowers from this area, though, too. That can be a thing for later. Well, actually, no, I can probably just go ahead and steal some flowers. I think a lot of these are ones that I already have had in my inventory. Yeah, the white ones, fine. Oh, I saw some other... yeah, the blue ones down there. Let's go grab those. Okay, maybe had those as well. Ooh, there was also... yeah, we had those flowers too. Also, for anyone asking, I do know that if you're looking for if there's anyone with you on one of these islands, you just check your Pokédex, and if they're there, you'll see a little something. I don't care. We're gonna get it. What up, Kellogg? How you doing? Yeah, it's just regular robust flower. No big deal. That's a different color, though. Ow. About to play yourself? Hell yeah. It's just such a great game. How far are you? Oop. Fell down. Yes, we got stuff up there. We got blue already. So we'll just make sure that we get what we are looking for from that. Unlock the first area in Bleak Beach. Hell yeah. I will, as always, do my best not to spoil anything. Sometimes it slips out, but I do my best to make sure that I keep the playing experiences as plain as we can for you. I'm going to make sure that I get that feather, though, because that's one of the daily quests. Make sure you always do your daily quest. It's good to get just more money in general. Some habitat information. What habitat information do we have here? These ones, I think you've done the story for Bleak Beach. Hell yeah. I knew this one already, but I'm happy to see it again. That just means I've got I want to make an arena. That stuff. Oh, you dropped it already. I must go get it. Ooh, gotta gather that mystical feather. Oh, also, like I just have something to get vine ropes, so I think we just need one more. Perfect. All right, daily quest taken care of. Definitely need to sit down and make a list of habitats you need to build. I mean, why make a list when you can just take a look at your habitat decks and say, hey, all that are known, and you can see which ones you haven't built yet. So these are the ones that you know but have not built. I still have quite a few I haven't built yet. I need to get down into that. That's a nice way of doing it, Kidoria. Got something up here. A modern sink. All right, all right. Just regular computer, I don't care. Right off the bat. Ooh, I will take another search state kit, because I do need to do that. Didn't know there's an easier way of doing it? Yeah. This game has lots of little things like that make it easier to play the game. I'd show you the same sort of deal, like if you have Pokemon that you know about but don't have anything for, you can check your Pokédex and look at ones. I can't remember exactly what it's called, and I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to spoil myself in case I have a legendary on the island here. But it's a thing that you can do. Yeah, they were very smart with a lot of stuff they've done. You're super overwhelmed, though. You want to get to level 10 for each area so you can unlock the decor. Let me tell you, I am over... last time I checked it was 105 hours. I am past that by now. But I finally am level 10 on everyone today. After 100 hours, I am level 10 everywhere. I don't like doing that for this. This is too small for me to do that all the way with. Then you don't want to build any houses because you'll just have to destroy them. Hey, that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. I understand not wanting to do that though, because you put a lot of work into houses, and you don't necessarily want that work to go to waste. But like, that's my plan. I got plenty. I'm gonna improve on the houses I've made. I'm gonna do what I can to make it better. And like, if you build like, say, the little huts and cottages and stuff like that that are just full up, you can demolish them. Those ones are demolishable. Or you can relocate them if you'd rather do that. It's all in there. Yes, antisocial, trovert. Extrovert, there we go. I can read, I promise. Yes, this is a dream island. This is the Dragonite Dream Island. So lots of trash. Which is good, because I want to get the iron from the trash, and I want to get the glass here, and I want to get paper if they have it. Plus there are items like boxes and tires, and there's just so much you can get here. But most importantly, I need Poke Metal. Do you get resources back from demolishing? You do! Yeah, paper's kind of hard to get. Like, there's not much of any... Like, there's paper down there, which is good, and I will gather that when the time comes. Yeah, 100% resources come back to you. It comes back in the form of the block that you place. So, like, if you craft a couch and you demolish the couch, you just get the couch back. You can't break down, like, a couch for more items. But, like, these blocks, since these ones are trash blocks mostly, outside of, like, the cube flooring here, I get most, if not all of that back. These ones break down into trash or... like iron, just lots of stuff. Oh, the pre-builts? Yeah. Sorry, yeah. You get your stuff back for that. All right, the one I can't use my fists to destroy. Oh, you know what? We're now at that level. All right, Ditto, roll out. Yeah, you can't do anything about items, but hey, we can do this. Not what I was going for. Hi, Mango, how are you doing? You don't have the Dragonite doll? I mean, just keep doing the story. You'll get Dragonite doll. Nothing wrong with it. And like you can see here, I'm demolishing those because it's easier for me to just suck everything up here in a moment. But the entire trash tower, whenever I come to the Dragonite Island, I just demolish the whole thing. And then pick up this bag of trash. How do I... the power rings? So I just hold down the L button, and they automatically are assigned like this. You can also hold down when you're... I want to say it's when your bag's not... Because right now I've got the handy bag down at the bottom. But when that's not out, you can hold down L and R, or left and right, on the D-pad to do it. You do have a Ditto doll, though. I don't know if you can do the islands that you haven't unlocked yet through those, but it's worth giving it a shot with the Ditto or the Substitute doll, because those just do random dream islands. Okay, let's double check our inventory real quick. Oh, we're gonna be okay-ish. We're not gonna be great. We got enough. I need to get someone who can recycle to Pallet Town. So I think I'm gonna try and make something for Metagross tonight. You had no idea? Yeah. There are two things I like about streaming this. One, I get to talk to lots of people who love Pokemon and like the game. And two, I get to share tips and tricks. I like both of those things. Makes me happy. And, like, if there are tips and tricks that I don't know, I would love to hear about them, too. Because, like, I'm still learning things about the game. I know probably a fraction of what's to know. These blocks here for Pokemetal, very, very useful. Love watching Pokopia stream while we find out new tips and tricks? Hell yeah. And I do the same thing. While I'm working during the day, if I can, I'll throw on a Pokopia stream. We love it. That, and I can take the things that I learn and help out with my wife's game, too. Karawithy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're glad to have you here. Very happy. Oh, boy, I got Professor Oak's laboratory. I'm so thrilled about that. Okay, we need to go find the other cave here in a moment. In a moment, we're going to roll out. Vibrant Steak is the best for graveling around. Is the way that I will put it. Because it just lets you go through that like freaking paper. I don't need... Of course, Rock can go. I don't need to hold on to that. That's just eating up space for me. Need to get to the lava area so you can get powered up abilities? Yes, I highly suggest. If you've unlocked the second area, you can just go to the third area without having completed it. So you can go to Rocky Ridges if you've completed the first area. In fact, that's what my wife did. She actually went to Rocky Ridges first and unlocked everything for powering things up. It is overwhelming, and that's okay. It's okay to be overwhelmed. You just gotta do it a little bit at a time. When I first came into it, I started up the game, I did a little bit, and I'm like, I need to put this down. And I did. I put it down for a day. I came back to it, and now I have over 100 hours. And as I said, I'm still learning new stuff. Wow, do I have the worst caves? Like, I'll pick this stuff up because it's useful, but... This might be the worst cave. I'll still run down over here just to see if there's more to it. I hope there is. Oh, come on. I think I have the worst cave spawns. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, okay, it looks like all on this level. Let's graveler it up and let's just demolish. My favorite area is probably Bleak Beach. That is probably my absolute favorite if I were to name one. It's just, the area was really nice, the story was fun, the Pokemon that are set to that area I really like. It's it's just very nice. It's the one that I'm off stream working on the most. I'm working on restoring the SS Anne. Is the current obsession with the area. I'm really upset with my cave spawn, though. That tells me then that I did not get anything here, so I can take a look here. So earlier when I was talking about if you want to find out which Pokemon that you can get or you know the habitats for, just come into your Pokedex, go into your Sensed, from all to Sensed, filter it out, and you can see, like, these are all the Pokemon I have not gotten yet. But if I go into it, I can see, hey, I need to make a Gamer's Paradise to get my Metagross. You hated the electricity thing? Yeah, it's a thing. Also, thanks for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys a lot. Nerf water gun. I have the digital copy. Sorry, swapping back and forth between different chats there. Appreciate you, though. Sorry if it took me a moment to get to you. When one chat goes off, I accidentally forget one, and I can only have... This is one thing that I think TikTok could improve upon, is give me API access to the chat. Give me API access to the chat so I can write an application and have all of my chats in one nice, neat little place. Just found your first legendary on a Dream Island yesterday. Nice! I've got two on a... I found two back-to-back on Dream Islands, which I thought was really cool. And now I expect to not find any for a long, 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 long time. But it's also why I didn't check my Pokedex upon coming here. Because the what you can do is a quick check if you are just hunting. If you're solely hunting for the legendaries, you can just open up your Pokedex right when you get to a Dream Island, and you'll know if it's there. You'll just know if it's there. So, is this really going to be my best bet down on this level? That's fine and all. I'm a little disappointed. I don't care if I'm carrying too much stuff. Actually, I do care because that is an annoying sound. Oh my goodness. Okay, the important thing though is that I can pick up that stuff, and then we can dump these off, and then we'll go ahead and come back. Don't upgrade Rock Smash, break Sand, break Gems afterward. I mean, maybe. That could be nice. We're gonna head back, talk to Drifloon. We're gonna offload what we've got, start making some Poke Metal Ingots. And I might not come back to this one, because it kind of sucks. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I come back to it or not. But yeah. With the way that the Switch 2 games work, though, like, I thought about doing a physical copy, but it was just easier, especially so me and my wife could get one. I was able to just get everything set just fine, no issues. Yeah, I knew I'd go level down from this. That's fine. That's the way that works. Because, yeah, they both went down from awesome to great. And so, I mean, big deal. Oh, we also had Hoppip and Tyrantrum go up. So we'll get back there real quick. I'm not worried about it. We got all of these completed. That's a decent amount of money back in my pocket. Oh, another thing. I talk about this every once in a while, but if you... So they don't explain much about the stamp cards. My wife had the Mew stamp yesterday or the day before. It was the day before. No, it was yesterday. Last night, we talked about it. I asked her what stamp she had. She said she had Mew. And I'm like, oh, you're opening up your island, and I'm coming to get the Mew. So I've got... there are 4 different levels of stamps. Just the circle stamp is going to be your basic lowest level payout. The next one up is going to be like the Charizard and the Arcanine that I have here, and you can just tell because it has just that regular kind of star. Then you have the legendary Pokemon. So that Mewtwo I have up in the top right, that one is the second best one, and Mew is the absolute best. So just keep an eye out for those. And you can, if someone has it unlocked, you can visit their island, and or visit them, and they can get you the correct. Hey, look, the environment level increased again. Perfect. Perfect. You know, if you get paid for duplicate stamps, you've got 2 Mews this week. You should. A stamp's a stamp. If it lets you put it in 2 slots, then yeah. You should get paid for it. Okay, Scyther had, Scissor likes having a friend, so we're back up to 10. Yeah. That's funny. You had a sad stamp week last week, but a good one this week. Apparently. Hell yeah. Okay. Now back to this. Nothing happened there, but we should have some more rare to throw in that one. Would I say this game attracts more women than men? It's possible. I know my wife absolutely adores this. Your stamps are amazing. Hell yeah. Okay, we will sort of put these all up. Like I said, I need to get a place for Metagross. So what we could do for Metagross... Like, we gotta have him over there. We gotta have him in the industrial area, right? That's gonna be a good one. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, if I'm going based on streams I see, like, I see just a good mix. It could be more skewed towards women, but, you know, is the Elite Four hard in this game? You know, they're just impossible. I can't even deal with them. Just nothing coming from them. It's the worst. What does stamps help you do, Andifer? They help you get money. At the end of every week, here, we'll go back to the stamps real quick. But you will see here on the stamp card, it says you have a stamp period and an exchange period. So here on the 27th, so on Friday, I will get paid for each of the stamps that I have. And the higher the rarity of the stamp, the more money you get. Let me see if I can find the actual payouts real quick. Should you get Mario Kart World or Pokopia? That's up to, like, that's all up to what you like better, Creamy Spinach. If you like the cozy game loop, then Pokopia may be for you. If you like the multiplayer aspect and competitions, Mario Kart World is a fantastic game. I have it and I play it with my family. Let's see here. The payouts. All right. Common stamps are 50 apiece. The uncommon, which is like the Gyarados there in the middle, that's 100. The rare ones are worth 200 apiece, so the Mewtwo is worth 200. and the mythical, which is what Mew is worth 1,000. Which one do I have more fun on? I can tell you, I have a lot more fun on this one personally. But this speaks to my introvert self. Charlie, you get those stamps by logging in every day or visiting other people. So like I didn't have a Mew this week. My wife had a Mew on hers, so I visited her and got the stamp that way. But you get 1 per day just by logging in. And you can replace the lower rarity ones with the higher rarity ones after you stamp it. So fill your book first, and then worry about replacing. I wouldn't be surprised if there are like communities out there on like Reddit, Facebook, wherever you are, that have those types of that, like, they'll say, I've got a Mew, come visit me, here's my code for it. The only downside is you do have to have the Nintendo Online subscription, but, like, I get enough use out of it myself. You've seen those on Facebook groups a lot? Yeah, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Okay, we need... Alright, ADHD. Switch off, come on, tell me what I was doing. I need to put more stuff away. I've got way too much crap in my inventory. So, we need to... Let's take we can take a bunch of those. Take a stack of that. We only really need 1 stack of those. For now. Take a couple of those. Like, I got plenty of trash bags, so I'm not worried about that. We can go ahead and throw in more lumber, because lumber's always useful. Yeah, those can be fine. Oh, you know what? I don't need all that in there. Okay. So now we can come here and throw various sticks and whatnot in. So stick, the vines go in here, the twine goes in here. We've got in here. I got so much fluff. Let's take these out. And I don't have any paper in here, so let's go ahead and grab the paper and throw it in here. It's like we're taking just a short ad break over on the purple site, so we'll be back momentarily over there. We just have that ad break going so we don't have any pre-rolls. Makes it nice for people who are coming into the game, into the stream. A lot of gold ingots. You hate organizing your boxes? Yeah, I'm going to redo all of this. I'm actually going to remove all of these, build a house, and put them all inside of a house, so I can just deal with it that way. Why, hello there. Howdy, Ditto. I thought up a quiz. Feeling about giving it a go? Yeah! That's fair. Here we go. Who do you think is taller, me or Wartortle? Why, I believe you are taller, my friend. Thanks to your beautiful horns. How do you put little pictures in the frames? I will show you, actually. Because there's some I need to put more in frames here. So give me a moment. So I got a few boxes without frames on them. So I'm going to go ahead and build a frame. I'm going to build 2 frames, actually. And since these ones are for blocks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the frames, just put them on the side like that, and then I can hit A on the frame, and it brings me to my inventory. Well, since I'm going to put blocks in this one, I can find a block, and just press A on it, and ta-da! It puts it in the frame. So you can see that I just have blocks in those. And now I can go through, because these are all full. But if there is extras... Oh no, these ones aren't full. Crud. That's fine. That's right, because I pulled some out yesterday, which I don't mind. You've only done it with the small relic ones? Yeah, I thought at first that you could only do it like with the small relics, but I learned that if you just hit A on it, you can throw any item into it. So we got one of you. We got space for stuff in here. We can throw you in. We can throw you in because I don't want to hold on to you. Modern sink. I don't care. Oh yeah, I built 2 fans for those guys. We can go do that real quick. Yeah, that's one of those things. Like I said, I like to share whatever tips and tricks I find. And if anyone has tips or tricks for me, I'm very happy to hear them. What up, Hoppip? Well, cottage get built. I bet everyone worked really hard to finish it. I hope next time I can help build too. I bet you could if you so desired. Okay, so we got these fans. It's a spinning thing. And we'll go ahead and throw one in the house so Hoppip can have one too. So I know this house isn't coded for Hoppip, other than it being bright. Pardon me. Okay, I need to see where I'm at with the other evolution quests. Because we need to power some additional stuff here. We need to power 14 more things. And we just need one more kind of flower and bloom. Little present! Hooray! Clay! I like clay. Clay is a wonderful item to have. Okay, so we need to throw down some flowers. Which luckily, I picked up some additional flowers here. So we'll see if any of these will count. What do you know? Oh, wait, no, that's just robust and bloom. Boo! Oh! That actually did complete it, though. So let's go get that reward before we lose him. Alright, so we got the soda float. Should you make a flower garden for Hoppip? You can do that. But I mean, just the base habitat for Hoppip is this. The yellow carpet one, which is just for the dandelion ones. So that's a good one to throw Hoppip in. I went ahead and just put Hoppip into a house because I want them up in that area. Let's see here. We also want... Oh, well, thank you, Kareth. Appreciate you coming by, and you have a good night too. It was great to have you by here. Oh, water wheel cut. Hell yeah. What's going on, Leafeon? What you got planned for today? Same as yesterday? Okay, so we need now to throw this soda float. Here, we need to have it oriented correctly. And we now have the Boundless Blue Beverage Habitat, which has the meme evolution. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, let's head now. Oh, you know what? Hey, Munchlax, I was looking for a place for you to live, and I actually just thought about something real quick. Where are you, little guy? Are you over here? There you are. Hey, follow me. I want you to come live with your big brother. And we can start making this house better for each of you. Cool, that's not turning on. Want to move in here? You can. You absolutely can, my guy. Enjoy. Waiting for the environment level has decreased again. So let's go all in this area, because I find that to be the most useful when I'm just looking to get things improved. So lots of nature, looks like food. We can do some looks like food. And if you're, and this is something that I don't subscribe to, but like, I don't care how you play a game. You can just make a house and shove 4 Pokemon in there with a plain table, chair, and bed, and you'll get up to like level 8 easy with just like 3 houses and Pokemon just crammed in there like sardines. I'm gonna do a couple of these. Then do we have a bed like that? The berry bed. And luckily it's a large bed. Well, thanks for liking the live again. I appreciate you. Yes, I know I took away your precious bed. What are you going to do now, huh? There it is. Pick up the resort stuff, because the resort stuff is good for other things, so we're all good, but this should make things a little bit nicer inside of the home for them. Should improve their mood a little bit. And what we need from here... Oh, you want spicy food. Well, I already fed you bitter food today. So, no. I'm sorry, Snorlax. Okay, so we got Munchlax moved, so we can actually pick up and remove his stuff. Oh, we can go give him the... We can have him have his Eevee doll, though. The Eevee doll can go with him. We gotta be nice to the little guy. We can also grab his plate off of his table, and we can put some... what kind of food does he like? What kind of food do you like, little guy? You like dry flavors. Pick it up, put it on the table, and give it to him. said you like the dry flavors. Which are you? Here we go. That's good. And again, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I do appreciate you. It's been a little while, so why don't we take a quick little sip? Check your posture and check on yourself. Just make sure you're doing good. Alright, back to not being distracted by things. We need... Oh yeah, you're just gonna pop out fluff next to the house now. Yes. Auroras. You gave me seeds. Damp hedge seeds. That. Oh, we can absolutely use those. There we go. Put a few of those out and about. Snorlax, this is not your home! Some guys. So we need to carve out a place to put a gamer lounge. This is going to be just our basic industrial area. Have any... I probably don't. I probably put them all away. Yeah, I did. So I think filling this in will probably be a good idea. A broken cell phone there with a picture on it. Made it a little brighter for Vikavolt. Find a way to make this place actually generate energy. Like, this may actually be a good place to do actual power lines, because this is just going to be industrial area. But I think I want to put my arena up on the top here. So let's maybe kind of plan out what we need here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go back, we're going to get the plan for the actual stage so I know the approximate size we're going to need. And then we're going to... we're going to need to get a lot of... This is gonna be a big project. This is probably going to be a multi-day project. Which is fun, I like those. Beep beep. Not challenge. We want... Here we go. Because we are going to want to build the concert stage kit. We've gathered some Pokemon, build away. This makes a stage big enough to hold all your friends. So we're just going to do this. We're going to set it down and not actually put anything in it yet, just so we get an idea of the size of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of build an arena around what that's going to be, and a little bit to the under where it's going to be too, just so I make sure that it's all good. I think having it up on top of the cliff is a good idea, because we can carve an actual staircase on the way up. What do we got? We have a headbutt fossil. Head. Oop, I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. Oh, allergies are terrible. Oh, thank you, Kellogg. Yeah, just we have been having nothing but big old air quality alerts, so it's been kind of gross. Nope, not you. I don't need that. I need this. There we go. So our next goal... Oh, wait. Don't necessarily want to disturb this, so let's assume we're throwing it back over here. So if we put it down here, it goes all the way back to here, which gives us a little bit of an allotment for a wall, but not much of like a, well, yeah. Let's throw it more here-ish, because we can throw stuff behind it. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to level this area, minus obviously our beautiful beautiful pedestal with a spacesuit on it. And we can build a nice arena. The arena itself can go... We're this wide with just the stage, so we can kind of... That is kind of close still. The other side has plenty of room, though, so we may be able to expand the cliff out a little bit. This gives me a good idea. Because the stage is only going to be, like, starting here on back. And we can have plenty of room to have... Like, I'm going to have a ton of seating back here. Have an entrance over here. And then just have, like, stairs coming up to it. And I can throw spotlights around. And it'll be good. It'll be real good. Looking forward to that. Okay. We need now... I still need to figure out something to put inside of there to give that Pokemon a place to actually live. Again, there's no habitats that go with ice. Which makes me a little upset. Actually... I just thought about it, and there are some bird-friendly ones that might work out well in there. Let's find out where we have them, though. I need to set up this one, because it's such an easy one to set up. No, we won't do the one with the mic. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. This will be an easy one to put together. Okay, so for the ones that I know, not what I was hoping for. The Gourmet's Altar. Oh, that's an easy one to do. I should put that one up. It's also an easy one to do. Honestly, at this point, this might be the one to do it. Because the rest of them just aren't really there, so flowery table. We'll take care of that ever so quickly. Just so we can have everyone homed. Everyone with a house. So we need a table and a chair. And we always go with our favorite table and chair, which is the garden. They just look so elegant, and they fit in pretty much everywhere. And they're cheap to make. Just iron ore. Very cheap to make. And then I need this. So I need wildflowers. Oh, where will I get wildflowers? There we go. So we'll go set this up in there. It's the best that I can think of right now. It's not going to overpower the theme of the area. So I can just kind of hide it over in a corner and be fine. Because, like, there's water in there. I could set up a fishing pole in a stool, but I don't like the idea of a fishing pole in there. But this island, I made this island. I like this island. It's fun. I need to, again, you can see, like, there's gaps in there. I need to come in and redo and flesh it out more and remove some sand and put other materials in and, like, round off some of the corners so it looks less like I just made a giant rectangular platform. Doo-doo-doo. If you don't want spoilers, maybe just look away. Go, and then, ta-da! Come over here, nope. Want to move in here? It's your home! Ta-da, enjoy. It's just a little chair in the corner. Goodbye. Okay, you can look again. Okay, I was like, those are lights, right? And yes, they are. So let's... That's dangerous. Okay, why not, though? Okay, it goes there. I'm fine with that. Get one there, and then we can bury a second one down here. There we go, that looks better. And we can use the sand as filler instead and throw the mossy soil in the wrong place. There we go. And now we have lights up here. Perfect. Again, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I do appreciate you. For those who do not know me, I am Elfington. I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Things will change a little bit with my schedule coming up, but you can usually catch me at 9 p.m. Central. I've been doing a ton of Pokopia, and I will probably continue to do so for quite a while, because it's just so much fun. Trip and Fall, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Forest. We're glad to have you here. And thanks for liking the live as well. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Elekid for that one. So we need a bench. I got bench. Do I have bench on me? I might have bench on me. I do not have bench on me. I probably have bench in one of these boxes, though. Question is, which box would I have put the bench in? Not that one. Those are desk. Desk, not bench. No. Oh, bench, bench. Let's pick up these wildflowers so we don't need them there, and we can throw out bench. Vending machine break habit. This will get us Charge-a-Bug. He's a very cool little guy. Because we like our little guys here. Alright. Our next goal... Okay. We need to set a specific thing that we're doing now. So I don't just go off in a random tangent forever. We are going to move this stuff since it's no longer needed here. Make sure... ooh, we also have to move these two. But they can feel free to move in other places. So let's get them summoned quick. We'll get them moved. Then we can kind of redo this whole thing and move people where they need to go. Yep, come here. You're gonna move in here. You're gonna live with Squovit. I don't know if you're gonna be good roommates, but that's where you're living. Another one out here. Get my chop. Over into here. My little guy. There you go. Hey, you want to move in here, right? Yeah, you do. You sure can. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now I'm just going to do a quick little walk around, make sure I don't have anything living here. It does not look like I do, so we can finish picking all this up. Not what I was trying to do. I want to talk about it. I thought I moved in a different direction. You are correct to laugh at me, eh? That was a thing that I did. Okay, let's do our cut. I don't mind doing this. These is just seeds. We're not going to ruin Magby's home yet. I will, however, take all of these, and we are going to cut down this tree. We really don't need it here. It's part exactly. It's part of the experience. It's what you do. Ooh. Another free and easy. Outdoor. Another Boyd house. Just do a little birdhouse here. We're just going to throw it next to this berry basket. Is that close enough, or does it have to be right next to it? It has to be right next to it. That's fine. Luxury chirp chirp something something. So we're going to get Pidgeot here. Okay. And then I feel like I don't need to worry about the specifics of everything. We're going to throw that down. Let's get a lunchbox out. Nice place setting. Some juices. Ooh, actually, I like doing it this way. Lunchbox up here. Place setting we have... Because we got a bunch of... Before Hop-Up went away, I just bought a bunch of these little flower stools, because they're great. Ooh, balloons. There we go. Some nice balloons there in the shop. The kids will love it. Throw a third stool down there, I think we'll be fine. Anything else that screams park in my inventory? Not particularly. I think we'll be fine like this. Crafting table in their house, but it's not registered. Are we talking about my little market here? I may be misunderstanding too, so don't you worry. I am not always hip with it. I want to make some outdoor. Do we have? It's not that. No. I gotta think where these would be. I see the crafting table if they're in a house, but it's not registered. If that makes sense. As I said, not necessarily to me, but I may be misunderstanding too. Okay, why not have the ability to make those? I might not. So I may be a little bit off on that one, which is very understandable for me. We need to look and see what else we got for recipes. I may have... Nope. Oh, it was filtered. Oh. Let me see if it comes through here. Oh, yep, it says it was filtered. Yep. So sorry about that. So that's why it didn't make sense to me. I need to go look and see if I can get my hands on anything in one of these, sparkling pools. Oh, good. We got some pools over here we can use. You can put up to 4 Pokemon in a house, Cather. Tomato seeds. And if it's one of the pre-made instanced houses, it depends on the size. I'm gonna go with, did that work? No. I don't see another message saying something was filtered out, so I don't know. But then let's see what we get out of the gold spark. We got a recipe for a felt mat. I mean, it's useful. It's a recipe I didn't have, so... maybe not the thing I wanted, but... we'll go check the oasis now. Oh no! I don't know why, Kellogg. I don't set the rules for this unless I do and am dumb about it, which is possible. Because I want to know what people say. They can say funny jokes sometimes, and I like to know that. Alright, and this time we got non-burnable garbage. It's not inappropriate at all. I mean, depends on what the old algorithm thinks. We mustn't anger the algorithm. Yeah, I can't say why it's acting like that, my guy. So sorry. Oh, looks like a pretty nice home. Hey, nice to meet you. This place has a great vibe, huh? All it needs is a little more moisture, maybe? Whoa! You startled me. But hey, thanks for the extra moisture. That was kind of you. I hope you and I can be great friends. Vaporeon, the bubble jet Pokemon. It prefers beautiful shores with cells similar to water molecules. It could melt in water. It's very cute. But hey, I need you to follow me real quick as we go into this house. You want to move in here? This is your home now. Yeah, enjoy. So we are missing Jolteon, and that is it for the evolutions. There's Leafeon, we've got Umbreon's home, Espeon's home, Sylveon's home, Eevee's home, Glaceon is home, Flareon is home. And now we have Vaporeon home. We can probably... I think I need to still gather more fruits and veggies here. Yep, that's number 8 complete. Okay, we have all those. Okay. Another quest done. Something I can do. Let's see about putting more power over in the Eevee acres. As I keep getting distracted by more and more tasks. Because something happens. That's the way the ADHD tumbles. You can find me as Elfington pretty much anywhere, but I am on Twitch and YouTube as well. And soon I will be on Irium. But that is a non-gaming platform, so other things will happen there. Yeah, this is what we need Poke Metal for, is the wireless power transmitters and the generators. What I want is... not those, I guess. I want these. Here we go. Yeah, 5 more of those should be good. And I should have enough power to get everything going from over here. Alright. Up we go. There you are, Kellogg. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to the bigger view of the screen. Oh no, too much electricity. Sure would be a shame if I were to, oh, I don't know. Oop, not that. There we go. That's enough electricity to run it all. Yeah, that's the bad thing about those little, just the little guys, is they only produce 5 power apiece. You put your chest in the basement. People say you don't need to have them connected to your crafting table if they're in the house. Oh, but it's not registering. Yeah. I'm unsure about that, and I haven't tested it yet. So... that is something that is going to be tested, is I am going to build a full house on that platform over there. Yes, Drifloon? Okay, can you come down here, please? Ah, fine. So yeah, I'm gonna test that. I think it's inside of a home like this where it's all considered one piece. I don't think a basement would be included in that. But I'm gonna try doing one of the big mansions here. I'll probably get that done. Who knows when I'm gonna work on it, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, my brain don't work like that. My brain say, ooh, project. And then continue to, or proceed to just not do anything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and throw a whole bunch of flowers. Because I would like to... get all this out. It was about what you were going to say. Yeah. That's, again, that's the way that... if I am thinking about how the rest of this game works, that is what makes sense to me. We're going to cut all the grass. I don't care about the grass. I want to move the flowers so we don't lose any of the colorfulness around everywhere. Especially to the path to the shop here. So I can have it make sense for what we're doing. Again, this is just... this over here as an in-between makes a lot of sense for me. I think we'll be good there. Yeah, I don't know why it filtered that. That doesn't, like, maybe just the talk of a basement? But that seems odd. But then again, This app's been working real weird in the last couple of... I mean, ever since the event happened. That's what your husband said? Yeah. You know how them basements are. It could be chests. It could be. But, like, what else are you supposed to call them? Containers? Like a mad person? No. Seems like something a psychopath would do. Okay, so we got all that moved out of the way. We can grab these. Nope, not that. Take two. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay. Okay, I already had some of that in my inventory, but luckily, huzzah, it just puts back out just fine. Whoops. Alright, let's do... This one is not needed, so we can cut all of that out. And what we're going to do is we are going to start building an actual road. So I need to pick what I want for my road, and cobblestone does seem like a pretty good choice. However, stone brick could be good. There's also the actual floor option, so stylish stone, brick flooring. The arc tiling is nice for roads. I got that for the EV acres. Stone tiling is always good, and it's cheap. I don't feel like doing the mosaic over here. Let's just go with some stone tiling. We'll make 300 of it. Make a terrible decision real quick. And then... Oh, Graveler! Oh no, the effects of my food wore off. Okay, that was unintentional. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. I won't have myself messing up that much. Yeah, this is what Graveler does normally, so... It's slow. I don't like it. There we go. Ad break is almost over on the Twitch side, so appreciate you guys very much for sticking around with me. Ah, yes, there is some power right there. Need to make sure not to remove that. Okay, we are now going to eat some food. We got plenty of tomatoes, so let's just go ahead and eat those. Get our PP up. And bring out our magnet rise. Then... we need... that, and then we can expand it out to 3. This is why I like Magnet Rise. So we got 3 there. We'll be able to make a path going all the way back there. Let's go ahead and choose out some stairs that'll go well there. What stairs can we make? We can do stone stairs, brick stairs, stylish steps, or wooden steps. I mean, to kind of go with everything, let's just do stone steps, because it kind of makes sense with the stone tiling. You've never seen that multi-option? Yeah, you can get that with Magnet Rise. It is a lifesaver. Oh, I actually had 3 in my inventory. What a goofball. Yeah, that works well. So now I can run down here and we are good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I like to see. So I'm going to show something kind of funny. The fact that we can just move storage boxes with everything in them is going to allow me to do something for these. So what is the house kit that I want to use? I can do the city house kit, the stone house kit, the sand house kit, or the leaf house kit. I think either stone or city, and I'm kind of leaning towards stone. That stone house looks kind of classy. The other option is we could go smaller. So let's look at option number 2 by reviewing the size of... Because this is just going to be a storage house. Nothing else is going inside it other than my storage. And it's going to be... If we do a house, it's going to be 2 stories. The other option is we just have rows and rows inside of a house this size. And I think that might be enough. I think that might be enough. I'm glad you like the vibe, Skip Bloom. I'm trying to think here. Hey, what do you like? How's your comfort level? It's awesome! Oh. Well, never mind. Screw you. Honestly, I think house might be enough. Or not house, the cottage, or whatever it is. Because that is going to be a ton of storage. Just a metric ton of storage. Oh, so cute. How do you get them? So, if you haven't gotten them yet, you can time travel back to get them. But they finished their event yesterday. Was their last day. Here, I can show you. But the Hoppip line was part of the Pokedex event here. So Hoppip came to the town and was selling things inside of the Poke Centers. And you could buy items to make habitats for Skip Bloom and Jumpluff to appear. And so that's what I did. And now I have all 3. Okay, let's... I said, I honestly think doing the cottage may be better. And I still think the stone cottage is the way to go. Like, the stone, it looks secure. It's a decent size. But the house. Let me show you real quick what the house looks like. I don't have one currently. I have one currently built, but I don't have it decorated much. But I'll show you what it looks like, and we can kind of go from there. But yeah, sorry, Kellogg, you can't get it inside of there. That's too bad. But this is the standard size of the house, and this is the stone house. We go inside here. And we can see I just kind of barely decorated it with some cute stuff. Yeah, you're fine. And it's got that weird divider in it, and then we have an upstairs area. And this is why I think this may not be the best. But, like, I can make a room for 4 different Pokemon and throw them in this. And I think that's generally okay. So I think I am gonna go cottage over house for my storage facility. I may still build a stone house in there and make it my own. Hi, Swallet. Hey, Kellogg, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Welcome again to the forest. We're glad that you're here. What a pleasant place. Oh, yay. Food time. Yummy. Oh no, my food's moving. Wait. You aren't food. You're a human. Sorry, I'm still kind of sleepy. Swallet, the poison bag Pokemon. It can swallow a tire whole in one gulp. It secretes a horribly toxic fluid from the pores on its body. You get that from the dinner table surprise. Have fun, Swallet. Oh, yeah, he's sleeping. But this is what the stage itself is going to look like. So this is the kit that I bought, and what we'll do is we'll like move that over. Oh, I can't move it. Interesting. We'll be fine. My Pokedex voice is spot on. I try. I have fun doing that. Since we're here, let's go gather our iron from Glimmet. Choo-choo! It is disconcerting how fast this stops. Alright. I still really like this hot spring. It feels good. Wait, can we move this? No, we can't. That's as far as it goes, and I'm okay with that. But what this makes... One of my favorite spots from... Ooh, hello. One of my favorite spots from our trip to Japan last summer was a stop in Hakone, which is it's a hot spring town. It's a tourist place. It's got a beautiful open-air museum. There's so much to do there, but we had a private onsen in our hotel room there. It was so nice, and I miss it every day I'm not there, which has been depressing. Okay, back to this town. I said I need to get Metagross going. What we might do is we might use one of the office buildings, the office building that's not currently occupied. I might turn that into just kind of a gamer lounge and put Metagross in there. If I wasn't gonna tear this down, this would bug me. Yeah, I need to start getting some stuff taken care of. No! I won't look at that. Oh yeah, we can also, wait. Boulder Shaded Tall Grass complete. Okay, we're going to just put it all to all in this area. Boulder Shaded Tall Grass is complete. Alright, I don't have to do anything with that right now. We're not going to get anything new. And a Magikarp follow you and went down a ladder, and now he's stuck. Oh no! You can just go back to his habitat and throw a pot of honey down. He'll pop back up over there for you. Or you can do what people have been doing to Mr. Mime and bury him. Don't do that. Ooh, before I go over there, I should actually get the gamer stuff. Let's... Again, redo this, the not registered, the known only. So these are ones I have not built, but I know. It is this one that I need, so we need a table, gaming bed, PC, chair, and fridge. I've got the fridge on me, and I've got some other stuff too. I'm not gonna look at that, Gastrodon. You can't make me. So we need any table. See what we got for tables. An office desk doesn't feel right to me. Not for a gaming setup. This industrial desk. I mean, that's essentially what I used for a desk for a long time before I got my current desk. Was something like this. But I have, I was very fortunate. I got an industrial, or an executive desk for free. My father-in-law was selling his, they were leasing out the basement of their business, and he doesn't work from the office there anymore, and he's like, I've got this 4x6 executive desk sitting in my office there, that's just gonna get thrown away. Do you want it? And I said yes. And I've started drilling holes in it, and I'm afraid to tell him. A gaming chair. And I've got a gaming bed somewhere. There it is. Alright, that's everything. So we can head over and we can set up Metagross's habitat. See what we can do to get him over here. If we can get him over, I can go ahead and have him start just recycling everything. So I've got so much stuff that needs to be recycled. Well, as I said, we'll go ahead and make this second office building over here a gaming lounge. I feel like that'll be cool, because we also have, like, arcade machines and what have you. Like this, we don't need this over here. We need a place for degenerates to be degenerates. The industrial desk, the computer. Gotta be RGB. And the fridge. Wow! Now there's one thing missing. Alright, I said this would be the area that I actually do polls, because polls, you know, make sense in a place like this. And what I can do is I can just throw down, because I got these little generators here. I just think that's a little relay station. What do we have here? We did it! These ones are the pre-builts, Oric. So we now have the Gamer's Paradise set up inside of this little office building. So yeah, these ones are pre-built. They were just... I feel like these ones were easier for just getting things going. What I think I want to do is I think I want to... figure a way to generate other... Well, I don't actually need to. What I can do is I can just build, like, I don't know, 20 Will power guy? Oh no! If I do that, I need relays for each of them. That's kind of a pain in the butt. You love them, need to find yours. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! The way we like it. Display a photo? Yes. What is a photo we want to display? We've got a lot of empty space. You know what? Sure. We'll do a nice little scene. It's like he's playing like Counter-Strike or something. He's heading into the museum. Okay, so that takes care of that portion. Now we can go ahead, because I just keep on thinking, like, I need to get that done, I need to get that done, I need to get that done. And that's something I needed to not continue to put off. Oh boy. 2. I mean, they'll be complete tomorrow, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, hello? Anyone there? I don't know how you're fitting in here. Whew, I'm beat. Maybe I'll have a little rest here for a bit. Oh dear. You didn't hear me just now, did you? How embarrassing. I was flying around for the first time in a while, and it really took it out of me. Must be because I slept for so long. Even so, being back in the sky feels wonderful. Pidgeot, the bird Pokemon. It spreads its gorgeous wings widely to intimidate enemies. It races through the skies at Mach 2 speed. That's terrifying. Well, you got you got some wood, you got some nature around you. I think you'll be just fine like that. Sort this. We've got a different tree to plant, so we're gonna go get that planted quick before I forget. Like I forget about everything, because I was gonna go do the cottage, but the cottage is not, you know. Hey Venusaur, you wanna do a thing for me? Thank you. Alright, we're done. Aw. Why aren't you sleeping in your home? No, no one's on the bed, you dum-dum. No one's on your bed. That's fine, I guess. Lots of honey. We got some fossils we need to put away. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hey, what's up? Okay, you're done with that. Got it. So happy we got the Despot fossil today. I just wish the fossil Pokemon would drop something. Like, maybe some of them drop stone, others drop other things. That would be nice. I need your tail, you bastard. I also need to put windows in yet. Not worried about that. I do need to put them in. Let's see here. Our next is going to be... Right. The house. Keep me on track, guys. I can do this. Not the challenge. Shop. Shop. Stone house. Stone house. Stone house. Stone house. Stone cottage. Stone cottage. That's what it was. And so what we need to do now for the stone cottage is we need to move these out of the way. Oh no, I can't move them with stuff in it? I've made a terrible mistake. That will be okay, probably. We will just have to do some... Is it... I mean, it might be the frame. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it was. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You're a real one. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's get our... Alright, let's just reorganize here and start from the beginning. There we go. So luckily, this doesn't take up too terribly much room. And if we do it here, we're literally 2 away from everything. So let's go ahead and do that. And we should have everything for this. We got brick. I think it's 25 of each. Yep. Okay. And we just need to do the same thing here. Since this will be done tomorrow, we can really get going on all of this. We'll be fine. I don't mind that we're kind of in the way of the other ones at the moment. And we need a crush and a build. 2, 3. Convinced you to go to the lava area? Hell yeah. Lava area is great. So that is 4 of the 6. Oh, we need fire. We need a burn. Which means we need our little Magmar buddy. Who's not, or not Magmar, little Boobette. Magby, that's the one. Oh, Pincer dear, keep in mind, this is all just... I know some people are going around thinking, well, I have to find these Pokemon that it tells me I need for this. No. The only ones you need are the ones with the icons on there. So the hard hat, you need someone with building. The fire, I need someone with burn. And for the mortar and pestle, you need someone with crush. Doesn't matter who it is. They just suggest who is closest. And you can just grab anyone. That'll be done tomorrow, and we can start getting that all filled in. I feel like that'll work out the best for me. Yeah, Kellogg's, let me know what you think of the lava area. And it's, again, you just... You only have to complete one area to go to the next one until the... after the first one, you can go to 2 or 3, or both, or... keep working on 1. Okay, so we got our island taken care of. We got all them built up. I don't want to move that yet, because that's going to be somewhat useful. I'm going to throw stuff in here, though, because we got those. We'll hold on to that. And see if we can make ourselves a community box. I'm going to go preemptively put that where Metagross is going to be. Because you know gamers, they like to recycle. I expect most of these will probably show up tomorrow. How did I start to make the museum? Like the custom-made one that I did here, or back in Rocky Ridges? Because what I did here is I put together all of the... yeah, got everything here. The custom. Yeah, so what I did is I went to the one in Rocky Ridges, and I just started pulling pieces, like little pieces apart here and there, to get an idea of what pieces I needed, so I knew, so I could make it in the same style that it is in Rocky Ridges. And then I made it too small at first. And I'll kind of show you what I mean. But like the roofing, the stone pillars, the wall, the floors, everything I took apart in there, and just so I could remake it and redo it. I need to put windows in yet, but like originally it was at this line right here is where I had it, and that turned out to be just way too small. I mean, it's still too small, but at least it doesn't feel too terribly bad, and they seem to like it for the most part. But then I expanded out and did this area here. But like I knew that I wanted the stone tiling. I knew I wanted the dark marble because that's what they use in the museum there. I'm probably gonna replace some of this with carpeting because that's also in the museum there. So we'll just like move, I'd say probably the 4x4 here and make that carpet. Specifically, we'll do red carpet there because that will do best. And then I just, as I found the fossils, I put pedestals down and made sure that it fit what they were doing, which this guy is the worst just based on where he is and what he does. But hey, it all worked out. And yeah, we got almost all of them complete. We just need this guy's tail now. The magnet rise ability definitely helped me out with all of this. And like the roof, I just have the one layer here of roofing tile, and then it's just simple flooring all the way along the top. I still need to put in windows, but yeah, I'm big. I like this. Might go based off of mine? Hell yeah. Yeah, I get in my head, I need to do a big build of some kind and then go with it. So I did, the very first one I did was up there. I got the floating island going first, and I need to improve upon it still. It needs to be pointed downward more, but that's just me getting the information, getting the stuff for it. Oh, that's another thing that sucks about my... I gotta dig down in my dream island. I have to. Because there's stuff missing that should not be missing there. But thank you on that. I like my big builds. But I did that. I did the volcano for the altar of fire. And I feel bad about the power plant because it kind of sucks on its own. But there's nothing that feels mythical about it. So I'm just gonna build that out as a rundown, like urban or like industrial is the word I want to look for there. Industrial area. All right, let's hold on to those at the moment. Put you away. Oh, frame. Stupid frame. You in here just so it's easier for us. All right. Hey, before I go there, just because I like to do it, I'm gonna go show off my volcano real quick, just to kind of see how I did that build. This is another pre-built. Comes with a pre-installed habitat too, one that was for Dragon Air. which is great. So I just have Dragonair living there because I can. But yeah, we can see the altar of fire here. It's not a very tall volcano because I didn't want to go very tall because otherwise that would get way too wide. Don't mind if I do. Because there's a chance this is my Aerodactyl tail. Dang it. Like, I have a little lava pool coming out of it. We mined a bunch of black rock. And, like, there's some things I need to do to texture it probably a little bit more. And I'm going to put some more, like, lava flows down as well, just to get it looking a little bit better. What the hell? Why is this... Oh, please, we're gonna... Right, I can't. Never mind. I will do that later. But yeah, I was happy with this one, except for that spot that I just found. Now it's going to annoy me forever. It's completely hollow under there, too. I was not gonna solidly fill that up. Because, again, I'm not a psycho with a billion hours. I'm a married man with a daughter. I need time to do stuff with the family. Alright, Dream Island, off we go. Come on, Drifloon, take me! Take me home. To Paradise City. Jeez, I almost spilled my drink. Because I barely missed my coaster. And almost spilled my drink, I mean, it was tilted slightly off of my like, quarter-inch coaster. Which, I do like my coasters. Black Lagoon, I got Levy here. Revy. It's always... My brain always translates that wrong. Okay. So this has been the suckiest Dream Island I've ever been on. Because there's literally just nothing... Like, normally when I come to this one, it is for limestone, and it is for Pokemetal, and it is for, gathering the mysterious stone. Well, there's no cave with mysterious stone in this one. Like, what the hell? So I just kind of want to come here. I'm gonna eat a sandwich, or eat a burger, eat a burger, and I'm gonna go down. That's the mysterious stone. It was here. It was just down in a place I couldn't get to. All right. So this is stuff that's in the fourth area. You don't use it for much anything, but it's good for, like, a lot of the underside of my floating island is this stuff. I'm gonna get a 4 wide here, suck it up, and we'll go another direction, just to see if there's a cave that's hidden here. I want it. But the mossy soil and the mysterious stone make up a good portion of that build for me. Alright, let's go this direction now. Don't mess that up, that's fine. We're gonna... Sometimes the camera doesn't play nice. So I have 2 of the beasts. I have 2 of the beasts from the Dream Islands, and I got them back to back. So one day I got Raikou, and the next day I got Entei. Okay. Yeah, it is just kind of random. I mean, since it's launched, those are the only two I've found. It's crazy that I found them back-to-back like that, but that's the way it is. And they are on specific islands, so I don't want to spoil specific ones, like who you get where. But just think about, like, who you find as part of the story slug, and just go to the doll that corresponds to the resources you get in that same area. I do not time skip myself, though. I don't hold time skipping against anyone who does do it. I think that it is a valid strategy, and, like, it's time. It's a lot of time. But, like, this has been, the game itself has just been, good for me just in terms of, like, in terms of streaming, so I'm just like, hell yeah. Like, I don't normally choose games for streaming like that, but this has been a good one, and I always slow roll these anyway. Like, even when, like, Animal Crossing New Horizons came out and everyone was playing that over the pandemic, I didn't do any time skipping there where all my friends were doing that. But if you do that, hell yeah. It's time. Like, you just do what you do. I can't blame you for playing the game the way that you want to play it. Oh, carrying too much stuff. Okay, so I can grab the green. Okay, now we're just full on both. Cool. So we'll head back up. We'll head back, and then we will turn these ones. We'll put them up there. Take me home, Drifloon. As we travel, of course, once again, grab a beverage, preferably water. I don't have water with me. I should probably have more water with me, but I drank so much water today. Take a drink, check your posture, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. 'Cause that's what we be doing. I need to go dump off some rocks. And like I said, I'm gonna work on getting our thing up here a little bit better. But yeah, if you time skip, great. Do it. That's fine. More power to you, really. Alright, we got too much of that, so let's grab some of this green rock. There we go. So that looks like it's more naturally formed. We're hiding all the sand that's under there. And we come up here and we... sort this, we sort this, and then we put away all the green and all the mysterious stone. This is still probably not enough to complete this project. It's like, I want to make it go down. And I need to fill in gaps, too. Because, you know, I do be doing that. You find time skipping odd. Cozy game, plus you get so much stuff to do while building. Exactly. And as I said, I don't think anyone is wrong for time skipping. Because we only have so much time in the day. But, like, it's a cozy game. I want to be cozy with it. Yeah, play how you want, exactly. We get that house built. We're going to fill it up with different boxes. And we'll just have one frame per row. Yeah, that'll be fine. People who time skip because waiting 15 minutes to melt stuff. Oh. Again, to each their own. Oh, come on. Come on. We'll just call this our warehouse. Oh, there was some in my inventory, or in my belt. Of course there was. Hey, we got room up here? Nah, of course not. I can pull those out because I got some in my inventory already, and we're going to use more of them. But now we can sneak that up there. Okay, those stairs can go. I would like to... Oh, we got another habitat, more habitat information. Hell yeah. Give me a moment, and we'll get that, and then we'll fill this out. Finish that up. Trace of a Pokemon. I'm guessing this is again for Fido and Darkspun. Yeah. I just haven't done this yet, and I need to. What up, Ooh. We'll be fine. So let's go to our magnet rise, because we got plenty there. Grab our stone tiling, put it out to 2, and... there we go. Building a stairway to heaven for Articuno. I mean, kinda. No, I just thought, like, a floating island was a cool idea. And, like, the game doesn't give you a build limit here, so... why shouldn't I? So we got... Let's go grab some more Ho-Oh feathers. We'll grab all that's required to build the item for him. I assume it's going to be the same amount that it was to build for... Oh, nice. I can still get in there. I was hoping I could. Alright. How's our inventory looking? It's looking pretty full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put away the CD here. And for the fun of it, there you go. Oh my goodness, I have 2 of them. There we go. Now we got space. Let's head over to Rocky Ridges. We'll get those Ho-Oh feathers turned into other stuff. Heading out for the night. Got working 8 hours. I feel you. I'm gonna end up stopping pretty soon here too, because I also have work in 8 hours. But thanks for stopping by, Oric. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Alright. Let's hit the Gimme Ghoul Express. I need to build more homes out here. You can build straight back here, get you to the museum. No problem. Going over there and just make sure I don't see Gimme hanging out over there. I don't see him over there, so we'll check and see if he's at home. And he is, and he's awake! What up, bud? Brought you something cool. Rainbow feathers. Yes, please trade. Another one. A berry clock. I can throw that into the Snorlax house. I think that's an item I haven't seen before. I wasn't paying attention. Here. Of course, got a pop art chair. I want a toy. I don't care about your toy. Right, you something cool. Rainbow feather. Lodo. I know I got that. At least I have the recipe for that. I don't know if I've actually got one yet or not. A luxury lamp. Yes, please. I need to... I might start putting together a list of things Gimme Ghoul can actually give you. I don't know if I've seen one actually put together yet. Yep, give me the... Yep. Thank you, I'll take the garden light. Garden table. Again, I like the garden set. I think it looks very nice. More rainbow feather. More music mats. We like music mats. We got 7 more. You ain't going nowhere. We get these 7 through, so... There's 1. More Lodos. Here's number 2. Gaming lights. What's this look like? Is it a standing light or... Oh, it's one of those! Yes, 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 yes! Alright, I need them. Right, something cool. Icy Rock, very useful for the Pokemon who like it cold. I could go throw this near Articuno. I could throw it near Glaceon. How about this pop art sofa? Sure, why not? What I want is for you to give me another armor fragment. Stay for a bit. Nah, I'm going to bed soon. Don't you worry, buddy. Some tea mats. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, that is down to 2 more. 2 more chances at the armor fragment. A berry bed. Cool. I'll throw that in with the rest of it. It's fine. We're good. We're doing great. Then last one. Another gaming light. All right. That's fine. We'll go put up the gaming lights, and then I think we'll We'll call it. How dare you not give me what I'm looking for? Heading back, this will be our final loading screen, so grab your water, your beverage. Take a drink. Check your posture. And, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Are you staying up too late? Maybe you shouldn't. Says the guy who's up to almost midnight. Alright, we are home. Nothing here yet. We'll make sure our boy has not spawned yet, but we will get some lights in there. And again, hopefully we aren't overtaxing the power supply with it. Nothing says go to bed like gaming lights above. Need more electricity. No! Sure would be a shame if I had another one of these just laying around. Anything else that's electric that I can just kind of throw out? That's too far away. But is it too far away if I link them together? It is! It's too far away! But we powered machines with electricity, so our true last thing is going to be setting up the environment for Jolteon. Hey, you left without me! I must have accidentally jumped, I guess? That doesn't sound like me. Okay, that's fine, but let's get our last evolution. Fried potatoes. We'll go set that up, and we will go ahead and sign out. They just kept on giving me stuff tonight, though. It's been a very successful night in-game. Even though I feel like I haven't gotten a lot accomplished. We got Hoppip, Skip Loom, and Jumpluff all with new homes. We got some road built. We got a bunch of mysterious stone. We got a bunch of the my brain stopped working there for a second. Give me a moment. We got road down. We cleared up some of the main area for to be redone. Oh, it's down here. And now we've restored electrifying potato for Jolteon. And so we will next time, because I will avoid working on this area outside of doing the storage until Friday when we're streaming again. But we'll go ahead and call this then for the evening. I definitely want to thank everyone for joining me. I do appreciate you being here. As I said, we do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. 9 p.m. Central Time. I am going to be changing that up a little bit here coming up, but I will make sure that I have notification on what those changes are going to be. We are going to be doing a whole bunch of Pokopia, so I hope to see you guys again. If you like what you saw, I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. You can catch me on any of those platforms. But I want to thank everyone for joining me. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me again, and goodbye for now.